Millions of eyes have stared at Hieronymus Bosch's chaotic masterpiece. They look at the bizarre creatures, the naked masses, the twisted tortures, and they think they understand it. But for over 500 years, almost everyone who stood before this canvas missed the trap. They missed the hidden, literal melody carved into the flesh of the damned, and the silent, dark watcher hiding in plain sight within paradise itself. Look closely at the Garden of Earthly Delights. Most see a simple story of creation, sin, and punishment. But Bosch didn't paint a story. He painted an illusion. Let us bypass the false joy of the center panel for a moment and step directly into his vision of hell on the right. Your eyes are immediately drawn to the horror. The giant ears wielding knives. The demonic creatures devouring the greedy. It is pure, overwhelming chaos. The chaos is deliberate. It is designed to distract you from a very specific, tiny detail hidden beneath a giant lute. Look right here. Imprinted on the exposed flesh of this tortured soul are musical notes. This isn't random brushwork. This is a real, playable composition. Bosch literally hid the Devil's Chorus right in front of us, a 500-year-old frequency waiting to be played. When modern scholars finally transcribed and played this melody, it wasn't a cacophony. It was a haunting, melancholic chant. A beautifully tragic sound, trapped in eternal suffering. Bosch is telling us something crucial here. The greatest deceptions are not ugly. They are beautiful. And if you think the horror is only confined to this right side of the painting, you are exactly the victim Bosch was looking for. Let me take you back to the beginning. The Garden of Eden. A place of purity. Or so it seems, until you notice who is watching. Look at this structure in the center of paradise, the fountain of life. It is pink, vibrant, seemingly sacred. But look closer. Right in the middle of this divine monument is a dark, perfectly round void. And inside this void, staring directly at you, is an owl. Today, we associate the owl with wisdom, but to the people of the 16th century, an owl was a nocturnal predator, a creature of blindness and deceit. Bosch placed the predator at the very heart of the divine source. The corruption did not invade the garden later. It was waiting there from the very beginning. Let your eyes fall to the primordial waters at the bottom. Before human sin even existed, death was already at work here. A cat stalks its prey. A mutant three-headed lizard crawls from the muck. The DNA of the nightmare was already swimming in the holy water. This panel is not a celebration of creation. It is a warning. The trap was set before Adam even took his first breath. Which brings us to the grand illusion, the massive center panel, the so-called Garden of Earthly Delights. It looks like a utopia, a world without consequence. But there is a mathematical secret hidden in this chaos, and it proves they are all already dead. Look closely at the lovers in the center panel. Encased in a delicate, transparent sphere, it looks like a protective bubble, a private heaven of pleasure. But in medieval alchemy and art, glass means only one thing: fragility. This is not protection, it is isolation. The illusion is always on the verge of shattering. Everywhere you look in this utopia, people are trapped, swallowed by giant shells, hidden inside fruits, encased in hollow plants. They are contained. They believe they are experiencing ultimate freedom. But notice something terrifying about this massive crowd. Almost none of them are looking at each other. They are looking out, staring blankly, completely disconnected, trapped in their own endless dopamine loop. Bosch didn't paint a garden of joy. He painted a system, a perfect closed-loop machine of human manipulation. The owl in Eden planted the silent seed of corruption. The bubbles in the center keep the masses blindly distracted with temporary, hollow pleasure. And the music, that melody carved into the flesh in hell, that is the final frequency. The harvest of the souls who never realized they were living in a matrix. For 5 centuries, millions have stared at this masterpiece, trying to find the secret of human desire. But they only looked at the surface. Bosch isn't showing you a fantasy. He is showing you the mirror. The gallery is closing. Wake up.